And 2 between them at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. That's really well cleared. And he's let fly! Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And here's Suarez. Pullet gets flagged offside. Cruyff. Now it's Eto'o. Messi. And here's Raul. Oh, what a pass! Getting the flags up. Now it's Raul. And he's gone looking for safety.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's there to belt it away.
72,306.
Pullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vieira deals with that comfortably. Albert Ferrer. Rijkaard. Bayern Munich appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition.
Eto'o! Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Luis Suarez. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Dixon. Now it's Eto'o. And that's the throw. Luis Suarez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Couldn't squeeze it through. He's looking for the runner here. Looking for a corner. And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Guardiola calmly anticipates. That is a great pick out. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And Cruyff! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
And we'd like to inform
Luis
you now that
Suarez
the latest
claiming the
travel
man of the match
information is
award,
currently being
and there is
displayed on the
very
screen.
little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team
Alltså, omrande
colours,
fi.
songs ringing down from the stands.
Oh,
The
بسیار.
tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Let's a look and place it forward. Pedri cuts it out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Suarez. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals.
خدا نکنه گل به من بزنه که گل به من بزنه دیگه کی بزی گل بزنه
I think his record speaks for itself.
دو خط میشه دفاعی.
He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
Eto'o. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Eto'o. Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to get it away. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Driving forward. He's going all the way! He's had it taken off him. Frimpong with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control.
Shot a goal!
از دو خط از من 4 خط سجاد میبینید اصلا بازی من خراب نکرده اونایی که اوت میشه کس مادری میکنن فهمیدی؟ این کس مادری نکرده
Cruyff. Now it's Griezmann. Eto'o.
این نوه رشته جیتیه هم بگیره میای توپو جمع میکنه
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good ball. And that's gone loose. Ribery. He's through here. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
ای راست میگی شما خود ویورا گب میزنم فهمیدی؟ روشن باشه بیتره سوال چیزی میپرساش بدونیمه
Danger averted for now. And it's Pirlo. The ball is bounced loose now. Griezmann. It's the half-time whistle. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So your views on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Haaland! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Griezmann. Some really good ball movement. Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Can he get it through? And Dijk makes the interception. They continue each to cancel the other out. Oh, here's a chance! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Messi probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power. Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Luis Suarez. And the shot! Sticks it away! The breakthrough arrives at last! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals...
And Cruyff! Ribery. Griezmann. Griezmann! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Griezmann actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, smashing header!
Number 21.
And now they can spring out of
Coming
defence.
on the field. Number 25. Erling Haaland. Number 10.
Your
Messi.
impression so far, Jim?
Number 8.
Peter, they're leaving
Bellingham.
nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And now the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's got the shot away! And one more try! And he's quick to get it clear again.
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise.
He won't be happy with that one. And here's Haaland! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into
2
nothing.
minutes has been indicated.
And he's heaved it away. Ribery. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Mbappe. Luis Suarez. And they've got a throw. He could be in here. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! It's run loose. It's fallen kindly here. And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's coming. Oh, what has happened here? And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bops him off in. Can he finish? Pirlo. Eto'o. Luis Suarez. Adams cuts it out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pirlo. And he welcomes it in. He is through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, there's the clearance.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Luis Suarez. Floated through. There's the shot! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
A case now of complete control. David Villa tries to dink it through. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's managed to get rid. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And here's Messi. De Bruyne. David Villa. Oh, he's been caught. He's got the shot away! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Eto'o. Neymar.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
All Black clears. And it's half-time here. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes,
Hello,
and it is
everybody,
hard to
and
believe
please
that there
join
won't
me
be
in
more
wishing a
after the
happy
break.
wedding anniversary for one of our
This
fan
looks
club members.
well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Now the finish! It's in! This is utopian. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Cruyff. He's a Cruyff! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And that gets things running. Oh, that's a very good... And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Suarez. Cruyff. Big chance! He scores!
Two, and we've barely begun here. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Messi. Pirlo. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Thuram calmly anticipates. Not the most accurate pass. Pirlo. Vieira. Pirlo. Now it's Cruyff. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Messi. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. And he's there to clear it. Eto'o. Well, that's well spotted. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Griezmann. He's got away. He's gone for goal! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! He's got himself an absolute peach. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And yes, it's him again. It's Eto'o! And the keeper read that really well.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Tries the cross. Cleared away. He's looking to set free a runner. Now it's Greaves. Has a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, what a ball! And he should have made it four.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Corner number 2 then. He rises! They've got to be quick to recover this. And now a sudden chance. He's having a go! Smashing save, really good save that.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Cruyff. It's a goal kick. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Heads it! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Face to face with the keeper. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, here's a chance! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great.
Eto! It's loose now, and he's following up! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened? That's another chance! That's fallen kindly here! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And smartly reclaimed. And it's Messi. Foden. Out for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Suarez. Number 13, Griezmann. Number
Eto
11
has found the net here, of course.
Number 21,
He's looking for the runner here.
Pirlo.
He's a sharp
Coming
little
on the
ball
field,
here.
Number 24.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Number 10, Messi. Number 14, Ronaldinho.
Owen. And he's had it.
23, Giroud.
Now, how often do you see that?
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Messi. Owen. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ronaldinho. There's the shot! And it's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Ljungberg. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. White. Alcantara. He's found a way, hits one! Goal! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bastoni. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Ljungberg really was well marshalled there, because
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Great hit! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's two now without reply.
well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's had a shot! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
3-0 and things had a shot. Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Eto'o put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
And we have our very first corner. Bastoni getting this one clear. Bergomi goes on a charge down the left. He gets big! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And the finish! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And it's been given away. He's shifting through the gears here. Luis Suarez! And yes, it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, terrific save.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Beckham. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's surging through. Luis Suarez! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. And we hit half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
And we're already back up and running after half-time. No changes at the interval from our chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, denied at the last.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Tries a shot! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Another! And this is Eto'o. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame.
Oh no, this does not look good. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Costa Curta. Beckham. Costa Curta. Galatasaray finding their passes.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Belts one! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter.
Can he finish? He scores! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. Backward it goes, and he's in. It's Griezmann! That's just wide.
Griezmann knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
So
Substitution
the manager
in
can
progress.
make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Eto'o. This might spell danger. Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Owen. And the shot! And that's wide.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's a goal kick. No way through there. Into the last 5 minutes. Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. Alcantara.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Nicked it back promptly. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Cruyff. And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. And
Hello guys, all of you okay? So I turned my mic on. Guys, I started this ranking this evening, so I'm really come back from behind now, because from the morning the top leaderboard players are playing this, so I need to push a little bit. نمیشه بعد از زدن 3 گل بازی 3-0 به نفع حریف میشه. بعد از زدن 3 گل بازی 3-0 به نفع حریف میشه. خب Ay.
hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. That's a little off target. Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Decent hit! And he's done it!
چه گلی بازی چه ساده شده. خیلی ساده شده. And تو همین گل سیکو.
Early stages, he struck one and he looks hungry for more. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Atalanta are
Must we
already
say now?
chasing the game. They
Possible.
didn't envisage that.
بچه ها گفتم وصل کن.
And here's Messi. Great!
ای چک.
Offside that time.
آفساید. ها دیگه صبح خود کار نمیری دیگه نه صبح ما میشینی.
Eto, oh, he's bustling through here. Shot a goal. It's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Has a look and plays it forward. Cruyff. Luis Suarez. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri simply refused to be outdone there. Mbappe, he can run onto that, and he's managed to get free. Neymar. Oh, shooting chance!
یعنی خدا شاهده ایت خوب اقضا شنسی دیگه همیت فقط بزن الله هر کار کرد یعنی این چی رقم شنسی باز بزیه نمیت شنسی یاد ندارن به خدا همیت میزنن گولی هم میزنه
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chance! It's a loose ball and it's come back out to him. That is decidedly lacking.
His radar picked up on that very quickly and he was first to react.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
فقط همون کلیپ دوباره شروع که به نشر کردن پس قوی میشی.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That has been cut short. Oh no, this does not look good.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cruyff. Griezmann. And he's intervened well there. And we've reached half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much
نه
in the mix.
میگفتی که یک دنیار بده که بودم باش خیلی بگو یک دنیار بودم به خورزاده دارم بگو دوست داره دروغ همیتو بگو یک چیزی
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Very nicely done. It's Eto! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish of true class! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defender.
Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
یکم با محمد اول بردار خودتو خودری
Atalanta have the chance to go the other way. It's not an especially good pass, that.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe, that's beautifully weighted. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Could have been dangerous, but it
بیست
came
بیست
to
و دو
nothing.
البته کمه سری M2 بیست بیست و دو که باشه سری M2
Oh, there's a probing ball. Griezmann, nicely aimed pass. Now it's Eto'o, stood up well to him there. Played back in. Czech deals with it effortlessly. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So time for
Peter
change.
Cech on top, the
This one
best
has been on the
goalkeeper
cards for a little
in
while.
this game after that.
Number 11. Johan
Yeah.
Cruyff. Number 21.
Thuram.
Pirlo.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Owen.
And it's
Number
Eto'o.
10. Messi. Number 14.
He's got to be in here.
Number 17. Rodri.
Well, the defence
Number
proved
20,
infallible then,
Leicester.
but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! Yes! It was bound to happen, destined to happen. A goal for the
خوش می‌کنی وزیر
500
سجاد.
man. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion.
Big chance! What a... He's had a hit! He's got a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
Big chance! Oh, impressive strike!
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Six
Now it's
added
Owen.
minutes has been indicated.
Lovely feet. And he's had it nicked away. And he was quick to react. And here's Owen. Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Mbappe. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered.
آی استاد محمد محمد مملی محمد همین آمار بری یک سیلی بکو ببین خوبه بعد از 21 بزی
ولی یک کم دیگه بزن 18 بود تو یک کم دیگه بزن ولی همون مسئولی که مسئولی که بتونه به تو اجازه بده همون پیدا کن همون وقتی که اون پیدا کردی به ما و محمد هم خبر بده یک لباسا کنده کنه پاره به برف کنه زنگ زن لایف بریم داد ببینام عمره اکانومی یکی بزا ما گیریه
la 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 la.
یا هم یک کار دیگه هم میشه بکنی اما مسئولی رو پیدا کن تهدید کن به خدا خاندان تو از میگه معبود کن یا یاد بدار بده گریه کن با محمد
فکر پوینت بدار از صرف رو بیرو کنه
تو مرفت یک بلای نه
عمر بدار کیر نداره
در بودم کیرم میزنی خیره دیگه سنباد گیر دیگه
خیلی دیگه فقط محمد هم کاری بچه
رفیقی باشه پر از اسپانیا مگری دیپورت کنه که به خاطر آیپد
20 آیپد هم گیفت میربسته دیگه
20 آیپد
امور از ماش خو فکر کنم که یک آیپد که بخرم خیلی معقول تره دیگه کنم بریم آقای
آفرین به جنجال نیفتی
بازی تو کول از دستتون میره ما تو گفت که مفت به جفت بزن
خب
بودی که زندگی و دست بره مهم نیست
مهم نیه نه مفت خواب خیلی ده گاله به دل خود میگه چی گوی خورد و میگه داستان رو از نگفتم
اصلا دیگه محمد هم تا چند منو بلیدم بده بیاره دیگه بخواد دیگه
اصلا با خود ما تو پیام بده ولی داره بده چی کاشی خود
اصلا یه دیگه از اما لگه بتون میگه
نه ولی خب میگه ولی که قد کنیم باز خیلی میشیم از این خیلی بیدار شما از بس صبح به صبح قبل که بده کن برو یک پیام بده میدونم بده چی کارش بعد از یک ماه که تیر شد اگه که 30-40 تا پیام برد بود برو به اون مسئولی نشونده بگم اینا خیلی چیش برایزه با چه پیام میدن
میرو اغلی صدای اشتراک میاره
دوست تکرار صدای من بلای
صدای کار کنیم
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Oh, that's magnificent!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Mbappe. And here's Kane. Eto'o. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's found a way past.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pirlo. Well, played right into his path. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Luis Suarez. Deftly away. He is through here. Oh, what Vinicius Junior! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Albert Ferrer. Vieira. Well read, and the danger is averted. Vieira. He's in a good position here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Luis Suarez. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Luis Suarez has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Well-timed, excellent interception. Cruyff. Pirlo. Cruyff. And he's picked out the run. Van Dijk cuts it out. And it's Van Dijk.
2 added minutes has been
And it's
indicated.
Griezmann. Griezmann making good progress on the right-hand side. And Cruyff! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Please take this opportunity.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Messi, great defending, strong and determined. Eto'o. Here's Griezmann. Now it's Luis Suarez. Di Marco. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he was quick to react. No, again there's no way through. Bastoni gets it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and he's certainly on... Now the finish! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And that has added a whole new... There's the hit! Goal! Into the lead once more. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Lewis, can he finish? It's loose and there's... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has another go. DiMarco gets rid without sophistication. Plays a sharp little ball here.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that's a good ball. And he's gone looking for safety. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. That has been cut short.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
I think we're just about done here. Griezmann. Lewis. Chance for the header! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
He's played him through. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Keep the ball and that is that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And here's Cruyff. Real chance here. There's the hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cruyff. Great hit! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball, and then unleash.
Bayer Leverkusen finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's managed to get free. Griezmann! It's off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And we have our very first corner. Goes in for the header! He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their managers...
Can he put it away? They are rampant. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
There's the shot! And somehow he kept it out.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And now they can spring out of defence. Has a goal! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Corner number 2 then. Suarez is there and he can get that clear. Griezmann. Interesting ball. Cruyff. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's in now, the finish! He's scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Pirlo. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He is through here. It's Griezmann! And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts.
There will be 3
Hakimi.
minutes added time.
Pedri. He's tried one! Cruyff. Eto'o. And it's Griezmann. It's Cruyff. And there is the half-time whistle. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return. And I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Substitution in progress.
And we're off again. Ronaldinho. He's got away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ronaldinho! Oh, almost a sixth.
Ronaldinho knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. And the keeper's given it away. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Terrific header! Rodri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. And Messi! And he's hit it too high.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Vieira. He can run onto that.
The attendance for this match was
Bellingham.
71,898.
And he cuts out the supply. Driving on and making good progress. Here's found Messi! Now, that's another chance!
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Owen. Coming on the field is number 18.
Size really
Mbappe.
matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
In for a header! He's put it wide.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus.
It's Eto'o! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Eto'o put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
So will they make it count again? He rises! And he steered it beyond the post. Shot could be on. Decent hit! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Now it's Eto. There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Number 14. Kvaratskhelia.
Header! Sticks it away! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
And he's let fly. Can he get it through? Oh, easy pickings there. And he was quick to react. De Bruyne. Pirlo. Adams cuts it out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ronaldinho! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
De Bruyne. Pirlo. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Albert Ferrer. Messi.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Vieira. Van Dijk. Vieira. Albert Ferrer. Van Dijk. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Here's Vieira. Albert Ferrer. And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all the
welcome to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Well, they've got it again. Iniesta. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Looking tidy in possession here, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter, and it's Iniesta.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism. And
It's Eto'o! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Eto'o. Cruyff. Luis Suarez shapes the shoot! There it is! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
23 minutes is number 7.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Tomiyasu, a player who needs no introduction.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Pirlo. Messi.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
No, he's not getting past him there. Iniesta. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Oh, good ball, and the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, there's a probing ball. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Eto'o. Messi. Oh, well played. Thuram tries to clear. Eto'o. Czech catches it safely. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Griezmann. Luis Suarez. Pirlo. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, that's an inviting ball. Good read, needed to be Iniesta. And it's Cruyff. Luis Suarez. Played out wide.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Eto'o. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And Dijk gets it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Can he spark a counter here? And no, that was never going to make it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Vieira.
Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh no, this does not look good. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Substitution for Milan, number 10, Messi.
So, time
Number
for changes
23,
on both sides,
Iniesta.
actually.
Number 14, Vieira. Number 21,
Busquets.
Eto'o.
Oh,
Number 9,
lovely bit of skill.
Johan
Oh,
Cruyff.
super find.
Coming on the field.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Number 7, Frank Lampard. Number 19, Alvarez. Number 6,
Rodri.
Suarez. Number 5.
And that's it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
you.